Welcome back to Second Front, the German mission, barricading the famous tractor factory. This is a absolutely colossal mission. Uh, there's like 70 enemy infantry units. They've got 8 tanks, 5 hidden guns. We've got quite a bit of armor ourselves, although mostly they are self-propelled guns without turrets. Decent amount of support weapons for our infantry, although we do have a lot less infantry than the Soviets. Played this mission before. The gun locations do randomize, but I know there's a gun somewhere around here, somewhere around here, some guns somewhere around here, and a gun somewhere around here. Okay, so one thing I've learned is that you don't necessarily want to attack right away, and you don't necessarily want to move the way you were deployed. So here, there's this just wall of entrenched foot infantry. Sorry, I've been playing too much pike and shot. And, we're not going to win that firefight yet. We need to get support weapons into position. So we're going to start pulling infantry out of line of fire as much as possible. And we want to try to have assault teams prepped safely behind the buildings. We'll probably take some casualties getting into that position, but it'll be worth it. We'll move this sniper this way. I kind of want the flamethrower to help. Well, I guess we should use them over here. I kind of want to help deal with all this, but I guess getting there is going to be difficult. Okay. So, hide back there. You're good. Then there's going to be casualties doing this. Unless we get lucky. Sniper over there, but a single sniper I'm not too worried about. I say. Okay. So, yeah. Wait back there. Perhaps you will be of some use if you survive the move. Yeah. Alright, fair enough. That seems okay. Let's sit there. There. Okay, what else? We've got these men. I want to move them away from here and shift them more to the right. Good luck. Alright. Now we've got everything over here. We could roll quite speedily down this road. However, I think it'll be better to button up the crew and get where we're going a little bit more slowly, but safely. I want to get these SPGs over here. We need to gain dominance over this stretch of open ground in order to be able to cross it and move into these factory buildings. I think trying to advance here is kind of a lost cause. Yes, there's a bit more cover, but because of all the various obstacles, it's harder to get dominant sightlines with vehicles, and because we have more vehicles, we kind of want to do that. Okay, so we're going to move. What is going on here? Okay, I think we can overall pretty safely move to like around here. Yeah, so we'll work on that. Right. And that's everyone for now. We will be getting plenty of reinforcements over time. So will the Soviets. With their fire phase, just one. It's that sniper again. Range of 12, huh? Is that right? Okay, so then these units are not in sniper range. Great. You are relatively safe there for the moment. Let's shift you here. Split it up 2 and 2, just in case something bad happens. We don't lose everyone. Get the leader firing bonus on that LMG team. Alright, that concludes our turn 1. Now for the Soviet turn 1. Yeah, that sniper's probably not going to make it. Hint again, that's not bad. Very good. They can abandon the objectives because they have plenty of reinforcements coming. Alright, our firing phase. Very nice. Broke that AT rifle team. We could, but, well, alright. Why not give it a try? Despite moving, it's not horrible odds. But nice. Okay, fair enough. Right, that concludes turn 1. Alright, so first we need to see where can we get positioned. There. That seems reasonable. Let's start hitting that building. Okay. Rolling. Ooh, see, now that's kind of a problem. But there we would be safe? Looks like we would. Well, there's a sniper, but whatever. Yeah, that's not a surprise. Okay, got more infantry as reinforcements. So we're probably going to need to see where else we can safely move. It's looking like that is a safe move. All right. Mostly regulars. Okay. Right. I think that about covers this turn. We could start trying to push this, but I think that's unnecessary. We might actually get torn up by these machine guns if we stay where we are. But then if we move, we'll also get torn up, so there's no winning. At that range with us on the move and the frontal armor, probably don't have to worry about that AT rifle. So, we could flee from the cover of the building, but away from these two machine guns, into the open in the face of whatever is there. Neither of those really feels like a great choice. So we're going to leave it be. Next turn, we'll get what? 6 additional squads, infantry with 2 MMGs. Start using that to get into position for a push here, but again, I don't think that's necessary until we have more armor, which we won't be getting until turn 4. Yep, Panzer IV and 3 more Stugs, and then 2 Panzer IVs and 2 more Stugs. Edition 2, a couple of Martyrs, but these really don't have much HE. They're purely going to be for dealing with armor, which will be a problem later on with a number of T-34s. So that, I think we need not do anything more here. Alright, we can take some pot shots back at them. Pop our hatch here and start working on... I guess we should work on T-Rifle team. Nice. They'll be back, but freeze us up for now. Couple of pins, that is totally pointless. Set up. The running malice hurts us, but we can try. Okay, that concludes turn 2. So, here we are, turn 3. I would like to get some fire on there eventually. Some risk that there is going to be a gun if the site is there, but I think probably not. And we didn't get blown up crossing the street, so I think we can assume that we can take control of this. Do we want to is a different question. Armor is arriving later, so I don't think we need to devote these vehicles to doing so. That seems like a decent enough spot anyway, though, doesn't it? But I would like more control here. So we'll keep... Ugh. Not sure. Not sure. Let's... fuck it. Post up here. Button back up. Okay. Anything? The rubble is a problem. Maybe I should have moved, but I'm afraid if there's AT rifles that getting that close would be somewhat problematic. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. They'll rally later, but this gives us some freedom of movement. Let's see if we draw fire here, if it reveals what's in there. Does not reveal it. Instead of a base of fire in this building with these machine guns, you can hang back. I think next turn we'll have enough units that we can be comfortable starting to push with our infantry. Okay. Would that be better? It's risky. Moving here would involve turning the vehicle. There's an AT rifle team in there. Could get dangerous. Okay, machine gun there. We will want to take care of that. Leave a spare unit behind to recrew if things get bloody. Can you see? Take cover. Can anyone see you there? Oh yeah. There. There. Oddly might be safer. Alright, so Soviet turn 3. Immediately lose an MMG team. Cool. pop out. What can you hit? Not much. Sniper. Well, that's something. We need to turn the vehicle so it can target that hex. Okay, you pop out as well. I am a bit curious as to what is in there. Malfunction in the LMG. That's what I get for taking useless shots like that. They rally up. Not a surprise. Turn 4. Okay. Button back up, and let's risk it. Let's risk it. That'll put us in a better position next turn. Button up. No dice. Okay. Let's get the martyr rolled up here. Let's use the machine gun for now. Oh, great. Yeah, the martyrs aren't going to be good for much other than their machine guns until the T-34s show up. It'll be a bit squishy against the AT rifle fire too. Okay, we at least got a unit reveal there. Now, this all seems pretty okay. It seems kind of sketchy. Maybe like here? Oh, perfect. Perfect. Yep. Love that. Fuck me. Alright, you go rally this unit. Or not. You here. Cross that open space. Draw some fire, whatever. Go, 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 go. Alright, you will be stacking on that unit shortly. Here, get on them. Better. Much better. Okay. You're up first. Let's, okay, go. Sniper is still up. Nice. Okay. Building is clear. Start getting ready to push. Really unfortunate about that gun. Hopefully it gets repaired, but at least we've cleared this building anyway. But I want to be able to target that machine gun that was back there. I can't remember if it's an HMG or an MMG, but either way, it's a pain in the ass. Okay. Now we've got an armored car. Can only fire unbuttoned. Ugh. That's rather disgusting. We're just gonna have to hope you stay alive then. Okay, what is that? Okay, so we've got two machine guns to deal with here. One of them has fired already. There is also the matter of this enormous pile of infantry. You can see clear across. Okay. We've got, what? 3 more Stugs coming. Let's get a move on. What? 2 vehicles that way. Three? Join the fight here, perhaps? What? More turreted vehicles that way. Okay, let's send 1 more this way, and the rest in that direction. Okay, infantry can safely traverse to here. Want to start exploring this area gradually. Okay. Yeah, and there is the problem of this ground. So we probably can't just rush across right now, as tempting as it is, until we get a better sense of, or better control of this line of fire. Half track with a short gun. That's good. Let's button up though. You can't get anywhere super incredibly useful off the bat anyway. This will be a more useful support weapon if we can keep it alive. That being the issue with these thin-skinned vehicles. Maybe we can start by just deploying it. No. I'm trying to see where I can put it this turn, and it's looking like here is basically the option. No point in firing, having moved. Another good anti-infantry vehicle. We could put it here and shoot down that lane. That would give us control. We could do that with that vehicle next turn. You could in the meantime. Is that dodgy? It's a bit dodgy. Do it anyway. Right. That thing. Let's roll past then, and we will end up maybe deploying it to watch that center street. Okay. Off you go. Okay. Half track. Definitely button up. Doesn't look like there's an AT gun here. It would have shot at us by now. Okay. These half tracks are going to start rushing to get men into this factory building. Right. Do we start engaging in a firefight here? I think we do. Or at least we prepare to. Do we want to run into here and start shooting, or just crawl and then an advance phase in. I think we have the manpower that we can just kind of get started here. Nice. Okay. And start stacking up. Can even prepare to get a unit in this building. I feel like a machine gun would be ideal. I don't know if you can make it across there. You know what? I'm not too fussed about that. Let's just keep moving. Okay. And importantly, how are we going to get our flamethrower into action? It's not going to be by just running across the field. We'll probably have to transport it via half track. So in the meantime, offer fire support from there. Drop the flamethrower on the ground so if you get broken, it's still in place. Sure. Okay. That's, I think, about what we need to do here. So we'll open fire. Not that this is likely to do anything. That is the bigger threat. That's the easier target. Threat or target? Probably the bigger threat, even if we're not likely to. No. Okay. Oh shit. We found a gun. We found two guns. Well, it's probably going to be goodbye to this martyr. What exactly can see? Oh man, I really just blundered into the one hex it could see. That's sad. Okay. Could spread out a bit, crawl this unit into the rubble. MMG with the leader into this MG stack, and then we'll drop the ones that don't need to be repaired so we can recrew as needed. Here we can seize this ground floor. Force a surrender on those guys. We're going to come under fire from this HMG. Not much we can do about that. Okay, MMG team can target the gun, which means the gun can target us. Right, get in there. No need for a confrontation with that enormous horde of infantry, though. Alright. In the turn, see if the martyr dies during the fire phase or during their next turn. Gun destroyed on the Stug. Cool. That's extremely helpful. Well, it's only immobilized. Somehow, I don't think they're going to survive. Okay, they're taking cover rather than risk an exchange of fire, which is great. Whoops, I didn't button up. It's alright, they malfunctioned. I guess I didn't button up on purpose so that we could get going. Oh, excellent. Okay. Do we bother? No. Their HE is so scarce, it's really not worth it. Although in this situation, I suppose it is worth it. Because we're about to lose a vehicle anyway. I can't believe it's just a pathetic little machine gun vehicle now. Pick that thing up. Ooh, what's more dangerous? For now, that's more dangerous. Next. Okay. Let's select the stack and get to work. Nice. They're just gonna surrender, so no point shooting at them. Is any of this worth it? Yeah, sure. Oh, it sure was. Alright. Pretty good. Not amazing. But getting that MG, at least for now, taken down is useful, but we really need to take control of the building. This trench network. Get fire control down this lane between the factory complexes. Okay, and they're advancing back into place, so we can't just rush. What's our time frame? 15 turns to take it? Okay. Still plenty of time, but we can't dawdle forever. Right. Turn 5. So, another half track arrives. We could attempt a more aggressive push with the half tracks, but let's hold that thought. Oof, that's tempting. You're unselect you. Come on. Shit. Alright. As tempting as that is. Pin. I should have. Well, that's right, you can't use your machine gun right now anyway. Okay. What can this see? There. It won't fire as well pinned, I don't think. You're gonna have to help with this push eventually. Go for the factory. Nice, you're gonna make it. What do you see? Get a bit closer then. Right. It's probably about time to push things. Good luck. Nope. Can you fire a smoke shell? Yes, that might save our unit. It'll also offer the enemy cover, which I don't love. It's probably worth it. Smoke it. Give us a bit of survivability. Okay. Stug. Still buttoned up. Fail. If you go here, you can shoot down that lane. If you go here, come on. Machine gun down. Okay, great. Then next, you can dodge death. Lovely. That's still a bit awkward to cross. We might have to be aggressive about it anyway, but let's hold that thought. Should have more infantry to push this, but I don't. There's still enough enemy infantry around to make things awkward. Okay. This is an HMG, LMGs. These both have HMGs in them. They all do. 3 HMGs, where are we going to place them? It's going to be hard for them to move once they've dismounted. I wonder if we can roll over there. We could, but to do that we have to take this building first. Okay, all of it. Last half track. Do we want to have access to a half track on the side of the map? That's super far away. Let's just keep on rolling for now. This might be too useful to pass up. Let's see if you survive. Keep them on the run. No. The dice. Well, seems potentially useful. If we start drawing fire with these units, it might enable a push across here. I'll consider that. We also don't know, again, where the enemy is located over here, which is a bit sketchy. So pretty soon here we're going to have to split this infantry up into smaller groups. Let's button up and take cover behind this hedge here and see if he can shoot at us. It's not really my favorite way to discover things, but that's how it is sometimes. Let's not risk a malfunction on a shot that's unlikely to do anything. Okay. Another assault team. Everyone's gonna button up now. But that's a perfect spot for one. You're gonna risk exposing side armor. I feel like it'll be okay against an AT rifle. Famous last words. Okay. Then you gonna move on. Then maybe seems like a spot. Okay. You are going to deliberately shuffle around in here to draw out some fire. It's not that important that these units survive. The main thing was revealing whatever was present in here, which they did. Great job, other than that. Okay, now we can probably start making storming attempts. You're up first. Just draw a bit of fire behind the rubble. Maybe you live. Great job. You're up next. Also behind the rubble. Nobody shoots. You fail. Okay. Go. really don't want to waste this MG fire. I'd rather get into position. Go. Okay, we are in. Keep them routing too. We need to draw out one more shot. And then we could try to get behind them. This might get a bit sketch. It did. Okay. All that said, that basically clears that building. We might even be able to get a foothold into here, again with some amount of recklessness. Which I think we should indulge ourselves in. Too bad, but it's alright. You prepared to assault that unit. Who else is shooting at you? Not sure. Okay. Next up, we're gonna prepare to storm this building, which might get kind of spicy with all these units nearby. But we do have reinforcements. Let's see from up here. It's probably worth it, although with only a range of 16, that's still pretty worth it. Stay there. And hopefully don't get roasted on the way in. Okay, lovely. Has a side effect of preventing a rally. Push on. So that leaves the section on the right, which doesn't look awesome. We've got 4 units that can move. I would very much like to get to the factory, take this machine gun. I don't know if that's very plausible, but I think it is worth an attempt. Yeah. Can't make it to the factory. Alright, pick up this mortar and prepare to advance into the trench network. Veteran against regular. Probably get shot up unless we move here. Still got shot up. Shit. Okay, well, we definitely need more infantry over here. Are we getting more? Some. This thing. Yeah, that's the spot where you need to be. Post up. Take control of that lane. Alright. How are we looking? Mediocre. This was bloody. This is good. This is good if we can reinforce the success there. This is good, but it's taking me longer than I would like. That gun's gonna potentially roast me now. pinned, so that helps, but if it keeps reloading, we're just gonna die anyway. Okay. Mortars. Rude. Yeah. Guess I should have thought of that. Oh. Decent amount of surrenders forced. Right. Button up, you're about to get totally rocked. Ugh, drop the fucking mortar then. Can't carry it. Get in the trench. Okay, you stay behind. You stack up. Get in there. Drop the MG so if one of you survives, you can open fire. Let's switch this up. You carry the HMG. I don't know how we're gonna get to that gun. It's gonna be an absolute nightmare. So clearly more infantry is needed to the right. Get upstairs. The sightline blocking doesn't matter as much. Ooh. Could do that. What's the range? 8. Very good. Wow. Button up. Found a gun. It's rather problematic. Gonna have to use concentrated machine gun fire to try to take it down. Okay. They're gonna recrew that HMG on the right. Shit. Nice. Okay, pick up those machine guns. Nice. Okay. Finally. That just about clears things out on this side. Alright. Right, turn 6. So, this is a dilemma. Should I move? Should I smoke it? Or should I just try to blow it up and see what happens? It's not great odds, to be honest, but it's as good a time to rush as we're going to get with this MG being downed. So let's get you in this building and see if you draw any fire doing so. Sniper fire. Okay. First squad. They made it. That's interesting. Okay. Next. Go. Out with it. Push for that trench. Fuck me. Really hoping this thing would shoot at us. The dice. There's something here. I suppose it already would have roasted us. Okay, that's really unfortunate. It's going to cost us. Unless we fire a smoke shell. Turn off the engine. Get out of your hatch. Try. Okay, I think that helps. Might help our unit survive. I'm sorry. Is there a problem here? Am I crazy? What the fuck? Okay, that's irritating. Don't know why I can't target that unit. Let's divide things up. Try to prevent rallies where we can. Oh, now you can see him. Right. Yeah. Put some fear in them. Okay. Then what? You can't see them. You can. Pinned. Yeah, probably best to get out of the line of fire. See if you get him to reveal himself. Is it just a green unit? Wow. Okay. Cool. There we go. Now we have some freedom of movement. You're up first. Go, go, go. You grab that mortar. If only you had a machine gun. Oh well, guess who does have machine guns? But perhaps a better use would be to push into this building. Could get a foothold in that building. I think that's completely worth the risk. Okay. What else? disaster over here. Well, ignoring the disaster. Let's get this martyr. Ooh, but then we could get assaulted. Okay. Maybe like holding down that lane of movement. It's just a machine gun after all. You... Fine. I need to devote more vehicles to roasting those guys, I think. Where do I need vehicles? Really what I need is some ability to take out these goddamn guns, which I can't really do easily with vehicles or infantry. Alright, well... I think ultimately I could use more vehicles to the right, given that it seems clear of guns for now. And the fact that there's going to be armor arriving, which is about to be hugely problematic. Alright. Infantry can keep advancing. Melee is ongoing. We could shoot them, but it seems like a bit of a waste, doesn't it? Creep into assault range. Okay. Which way is this thing facing? So we could conceivably get here. Would that be useful? Not really. Well, let's help deal with this situation then. Okay. So fighting through here will be the safest way to get towards this sector. But then there's a matter of crossing the street, which I have no idea how the hell I'm going to do that. So I'll get there when I get there. AT rifle. Too bad. I would love to just roll right past those guys, but it's not going to happen. Unless I bait them with the half track, but I feel like I might need the half track later. And by later, I mean I might as well load a guy up next turn. Let's go all in on sending armor this way. wonder if there could be a gun there. Yeah, I guess I'll find out. You know what? Get more men to there. Sure. Pinned. You could pick up a machine gun team, I suppose. Alright. Are you at all useful here? Not especially. Help out with the cleanup crew here. Well, this doesn't look great, to be honest. Oh yeah, another gun. Need infantry if you want to finish that off. Still a bit risky for my taste. We should get more infantrymen over here to carry that stuff. None of the trenches, but that rubbled space. You can see them. Okay. So I think you can start pushing over there. Some of them are going to rally. Hopefully we can just clean it up. Should have just moved. Oh well. Oh look what I forgot. Cool. That's tempting to reload, but we're just gonna play it straight. Okay, that factory is now officially clear. And now the enemy armor starts to arrive, and we've only taken out one hidden gun. Well, they're not so hidden anymore. There's still one more hidden, though. Yeah, now we see 3. There should be a 4th one somewhere. Well, at least the crew survived. Okay. Cool. Do we bother? Sure. Still tempting, but I think I need to save it. Lovely. Too much garbage in the way. Dud. That's what I was afraid of. Casualties. Shit. This factory building's always a total